Hello everyone, welcome to the syllabus layers. In this video, I'll be covering all the UGC net PYQs for the unit Political Institutions in India and all the PYQs related to fundamental rights which were asked in the examination. So the first question which was asked in June 2015 was, in which part and article of the Constitution of India fundamental duties have been mentioned? So this is a very simple question. This is mentioned in part 4A, article 51A. ठीक है, so स्वरण सिंह कमेटी के recommendations से these were brought about. ठीक है, स्वरण सिंह committee recommendations. Next question 2. This was asked in June 2016. Which of the following fundamental rights are granted only to the citizens of India? We have to select the answers from the options given below. So I'll just generally tell you about how it goes. जो citizens only fundamental rights हैं वो है आर्टिकल 15, 16, 19, 29 और 30. तो 15 और 16 क्या है? एक तो 15 is RRCSP, that is religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth के basis पे there will be no discrimination. Then article 16 is regarding right to work. ठीक है, 19 is freedom right to freedoms, all the freedoms. ठीक है, then 29 and 30 are cultural and educational rights. ठीक है, these are all the rights which are only available exclusively to the citizens of India. Apart from this, the other rights are available to all persons, citizens as well as foreigners. So article 14, Article 20, 21 and 25, all of these are available to both citizens as well as foreigners. So the correct answer for this question according to this will be option 4, that is 1 and 4 only, cultural and educational rights and में बस only to citizens बताना है तो ये article 15. ठीक है, next question this was asked in January 2017. This is an assertion and reasoning question. The assertion is fundamental rights are non-justiciable. ये तो सही बात है. ठीक है, we know that they cannot be contested in any court. Now they are supposed to inculcate a sense of patriotic and sensible citizenship. So this is also a correct statement. ठीक है, however this does not explain the assertion. So the correct answer for this will be the second option. Both A and R are true, however R is not the correct explanation of A. Next question, this was asked in November 2017. Which of the following come within the ambit of Article 21 of the Indian Constitution? So right to shelter, good roads, reputation and pure drinking water. So all of these basically come under the right to life. Okay, 21 is right to life, है ना? So the Supreme Court as well as the High Courts, they have given various judgments wherein they have included various aspects of the normal day-to-day life under Article 21. ठीक है, तो right to food, right to privacy, ये सारी चीज़ें these are included under Article 21. So the correct answer for this will be the fourth option, all of these. Next question 5 है, July 2018 का है. Which of the following grounds come within the ambit of reasonable restrictions put on the state on the exercise of freedom under Article 19? So I'll just read the options once. Security of state, this is a reasonable restriction. Then public order is also reasonable. Decency और morality भी है और contempt of court भी है. ठीक है, so all of these are exceptions to Article 19. Okay, so the answer for this will be the fourth option. This is given in the Bear Acts और आप लक्ष्मीकांत वगैरह पढ़ेंगे है ना, उसमें भी it is nicely mentioned there. Apart from this, you can also refer to my marathon video on political institutions of India. Next question 6, December 2018 का है. Which of the following is true about fundamental rights under Indian Constitution? So the first statement is it is protected and enforced by the constitution, so this is correct. Then it can be changed by the common legislative process, wrong है. Article 368 के अंदर we have to bring about a constitutional amendment in order to change them. Then Supreme Court is the guardian of fundamental rights. तो देखिए सुप्रीम कोर्ट को गार्डियन ने दिस इज अ कंटेंशियस पॉइंट. नेक्स्ट वाला पढ़ लेते हैं. ऑल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल राइट्स आर फंडामेंटल राइट्स, तो ये भी गलत है. ठीक है. सुप्रीम कोर्ट कैन बी कंसिडर टू बी द गार्डियन ऑफ फंडामेंटल राइट्स. एक्चुअली एक यूपीएससी में ऐसा सिमिलर क्वेश्चन था. However, they had marked it wrong और उन्होंने बोला था कि president is the real guardian, ऐसा करके कुछ था. I do not remember the exact question, but according to the answer which I had checked on the internet, this will be correct. ठीक है. So the answer for this question is 1 and 3. Next है question 7. This was asked in December 2018. We have to consider the following statements and tell which one of them are right. The fundamental rights constitute limitations upon state action, directive principles. नहीं, the fundamental rights constitute limitations upon the state action. तो ये सही है. Then directive principle instruct the state to do certain things. ये भी सही है. ठीक है. Directive principle basically guidelines देते हैं state को, और fundamental rights are basically limitations upon state's powers. ठीक है. तो the first statement is correct. Then directive principles are not enforceable in the courts. तो ये भी सही. This is also correct. Next, if any law is made to implement any of the directives mentioned in part 4, it would be immune from unconstitutionality. So this is wrong. ठीक है. आपने की हो तो होलोहान केस और ये सब पढ़े होंगे. उसमें this has been removed. Even in the case of Nanda Bharti case, it was said that the basic structure of the constitution has to be upheld. Even if there is any amendment, the basic structure cannot be touched. ठीक है. So this is wrong. Next, the directive principles require to be implemented by legislation. हाँ, this is also correct. ठीक है. DPSP self implementation नहीं होगा उनका. They require legislation to be implemented. So the correct answer for this question will be the fourth option. Next, October 2020 का question है. Which of the following statements about fundamental duties are not correct? They are incorporated in Article 51A, Part 4A. This is correct. ठीक है. हमें not correct बताना है. Inserted by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. This is also correct. And to be fulfilled by every person living in India. तो ये गलत है. देखो, they do not have to be fulfilled and there is no obligation on any citizens regarding the fundamental rights. ठीक है. कोई भी obligation नहीं है. They are not justiciable as well. ठीक है. So this will be a wrong statement. Next, 11th duty was added by the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act. तो देखो ये सही है कि 86th Constitutional Amendment Act आया था, but it was not in 2006, it was in 2002. ठीक है. उससे 11th ड्यूटी ऐड किया था. ठीक है. So the correct answer for this will be the third and fourth option, which are wrong. हमको not correct पूछा है ना, तो these two are wrong. So the answer is option 3. Next question, the Preventive Detention Act has a restraining effect on which of the following? So this is very simple. The answer for this is right to freedom. ठीक है. It restricts the right to freedom of the person who is detained preventively. ठीक है. ये simple है. Next question. October 2020 का है. Which of the following features of the fundamental rights under the Indian constitutions is not correct? So the first one is they are above ordinary laws. Then they are absolute. देखिए दे आर अबाउ ordinary laws, दिस इज ठीक है, थोड़ा सा दिस इज करेक्ट सिंस द फंडामेंटल राइट्स कैन नॉट बी abridged by any normal law or legislation, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट दे आर एब्सोल्यूट, ये गलत है, देर आर वेरियस restrictions, या there are various exceptions to the fundamental rights as well, ठीक है। they are justiciable, this is correct, writ jurisdiction है उसके अंदर they are justiciable। now they are 6 in number, this is also correct, so the wrong statement is only the second one, so the answer for this will be the second option. So that is all for this video. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel if you found this video helpful. You can also follow our Telegram channel for any updates, and kindly comment on our videos regarding any content suggestions which you may have. Thank you.